Shout out to Reese the director.
Shout out Reese the director.
And shout out to Reese the director.
Song on that project, so make sure y'all go stream that, go pick it up in the iTunes store. If you guys got iPhones, go give it a quick download, go give it a quick buy. Support goes a long way, man.
Hell yeah. What does making it mean to you?
I mean, damn, what does making it mean to me? It means a lot. It means that, you know, when you're happy, number one, first and foremost, when you're happy, because you know you gotta have that joy, you gotta have that good spirit. So that's number one. Number two, when you have people listening to your music constantly, keep tagging you in the posts. Number three, let's say you got a show or a concert and you got tickets and you know you could pack out a venue by yourself with no promoter, no help, no nothing. What else? Like just people just ready to gun for you, you know? Yeah. That's when you tell that you can make it in the city. But as far as like to the masses, it's like, you know, you gotta got the PRs, you gotta get the lawyers, you gotta get the marketers and stuff like that who could really give you the mouthpiece and talk for you and stuff like that while you out on the road doing shows, doing tours and stuff like that. You know, so yeah, that's what it means by making it for me.
So what's the hardest part in your opinion with growing a fan base, or has it been easy?
The hardest part is I would say remaining consistent and being organic. The reason why, as far as being consistent, like we live in a society.
Every day there's some new music.
It's not only new music, but at the same time, you know, if you were supportive music and I'm an artist, I have to give you 15 to 30 seconds worth of impression. If not, you're gonna have your focus on somebody else. That's just the nature of society. Yeah. You understand? So it's just being consistent. First impression is everything. So like, you know, you just gotta spend, even though it could be like, let's say you want to do videographer where a camera is worth $300, right? And it still does the photo shoots, the films and the scenes, but have another camera that's worth $3,000 that could do 10 times more than the other camera. You know, what would you rather go for, depending on your budget? I'd rather go for something that's worth $3,000. Why? Because it has that look, it has that A1 lens and that quality, and that increases the chance of me getting photo shoots where somebody's interested of doing a photo shoot, and I could charge them a flat fee or hourly fee to make that money back. Right. You understand? So another thing also is organic. One thing I've noticed, and trust me, I know you could agree on it, is like with social media, numbers is so, I don't know how to put it. It's just, it's very crazy, because like with these artists who got 10K followers but can't bring out people to a show. Yeah. You understand? They got 10K followers but they don't got 10 likes. So it's like, okay, your numbers is not adding up. So I feel with organic, even though it takes longer, but even though it takes longer to grow, but it's more genuine. It's more genuine and it will last longer. So that would say that will be the hardest part, because you know, getting people to gravitate to you and stick to you. You understand? That's the hardest part in my opinion. You know.
So if you had to choose between what makes you happy and what makes you money, which one would you choose?
What makes me happy? Because believe it or not, and this is like some true shit, people who's millionaires and billionaires are not satisfied. They're not satisfied. For some reason, they're just not satisfied. I'd rather be happy, because at the end of the day, I may not have it financially as like, you know, the Jay-Z's, the Bill Gates, the Warren Buffetts. I may not have it in their brackets, but at the end of the day, I'm happy. I got my family, I got, you know, my supporters, I got the people who's rocking with me, and that's all I'm good about. As long as I could get, let's say if I could get 100 supporters, sell my EP for like, what, $5, $10, do the math. I just made like, what, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, you know? I just rather be happy, because, you know, money comes and goes, but, you know, your happiness stays.
Right. Most people don't ask this question anymore, but I'm still curious. Who's your top 5? Top 5, dead or alive?
Top 5. I mean, honestly, I really don't have a top 5. I would say a top 10 because top 5. Top 5. No, because the reason why, because the top 5 is like out of all the rappers, dead or alive, from the start till now, it's like it's very hard to choose. So if you don't mind,
let's get it. Let's get it.
This is my top 10. This is not in order, by the way. Right. So don't feel no kind of way if I ain't.
Before you start, one of my friends came on here and said Will Smith. He said Will Smith, and his reason for it, he was like, because he's like one of the richest rappers. Like, and I never thought about that. And he was like, bro, like he's just so rich, bro. Like he's a rapper. You know, I'm like, would you put Will Smith in your top 5 or top 10?
I will put Will Smith top 5 for actors.
Okay.
Because actors, he got it hands down. As far as rapping, that's like an outlet. So with him making music, that was just like play money to him. So he don't necessarily have to do it, but trust me, if he really gets back in the studio and he be on his bullshit, he can get the people.
Yeah, I seen a little collaboration he did with his son and all that. Yeah, that was dope.
He could get the people. But,
but top 10.
Top 10. Not in order. So don't feel kind of way if I ain't throw out nobody's name first, second, or whatever. Biggie Smalls, Tupac, DMX, Lloyd Banks, Cassidy. That's 5. 50 Cent, Jay-Z, Method Man. I got two left. Would it be cheating if I name myself in the top 10?
Nah. I was hoping you said that.
I won't name myself. I won't name myself. That's kind of cheating. Who else I got? Who else I really like? Who I really like? What else? I will say KRS-One. And stuck between Meek or
you didn't say Lil Wayne, right?
Nah, I ain't say Lil Wayne.
Oh.
Nah.
Oh, shit.
Lil Wayne to me, he fell off after the Carter 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I'm with 2009 Lil Wayne, but like after 2010, I was like, alright.
Nah, he fell off. So the last one I would say is just I'll throw Rakim in that.
Okay.
That's
all right.
10.
So on my last question, what's gonna make you different?
What makes me different? That's a very good question, and I'm glad, and I feel that every radio host or whatever podcast you do should ask that question. For me, what makes me different? Every time when I perform, it's a breath of fresh air. Not to sound cocky or anything, but I've done a lot of showcases. All the artists sound the same. Let's be for real. All the artists sound the same.
They sound like A Boogie.
Yeah, they sound like A Boogie. They sound like somebody from the South. They sound like Meek, Drake, whoever is hot. They all sound the same hi-hats, the same drums, same everything. And it's like, yo, there's no creativity. So now when it's time for me to go on stage, now I still have the trap, but I still have the East Coast vibe and the East Coast feel. So I'm saying something. So if you're a conscious person, you listen to the lyrics, you could tell that I'm saying something. There's a message. And any song that I produce, whether it's Wicked Streets, where I'm talking about something real gritty in the streets, or I'm talking about Too Much Sauce, where it could be a club anthem, but at the end of the day, I'm still saying something. You understand? So that's what makes me different. Right. As far as like, writing songs and performing it live. That's what makes me different.
Yeah, so I definitely appreciate you, bro, for coming out. I know you're busy as hell. It took me about a month to get you here. Dead ass, like every week. Yeah, bro, you think we can meet next week, man? I got an interview, got a show, and I get it.
Because the reason being because I was on tour. My tour's wrapping up this Friday. Shout out.
Where's the location?
It's gonna be in Jersey. Shout out David L. Respect the Ground, Sony Orchard. That's the last day of the tour. we're gonna finalize who will be giving out a single distribution deal through Sony Orchard. So the most consistent artists will get a Sony distribution deal through Sony Orchard. That's gonna be wrapped up. That's gonna be done with. I'm gonna have some free time. Then I have a concert. I have a give back show July 28th. I got tickets. Feel free to hit me up. It's a give back show. Shout outs to Katie for the photographer. She's doing a give back show for a friend named Sean who died of sarcoma, it's a rare form of cancer. So we're gonna push the culture forward and you know, performing in regards of her friend's behalf and donating. So if you cannot make it, that's fine. If you want to donate, please feel free to donate.
Nice.
August 1st, Too Much Sauce music video and the Indie Summer Jam concert.
Black Dawn 51.
Yeah, Black Dawn 51. GGMG, we in the building. Jim Gallardo, we in the building. Lonnie Lyric, we in the building. Infamous Ty, Naylincy, Mike Mizzle, MVs, Young Jay, we all in the building, man. So make sure y'all get y'all tickets because it's gonna be a movie, I'm telling y'all. What else I got? August 25th, I got the Radios Pushers concert. We got Sus One and Honey German from Power 105 coming out. So artists, if y'all want to perform in front of Sus One and Honey German, with the possible chance of them taking your record, if they like it, come holla at me. Let's get it.
Let these people know where they can find you.
Social media, Instagram, infamous__Ty. That's 2 underscores. Facebook, Real Infamous Ty. That's the fan page. Twitter, infamous_Ty_GRE, SoundCloud. All my music is on SoundCloud at Infamous Ty. And go stream my new project, the Warm Up EP Part 2. That's available on all streaming platforms. Stay tuned for new music. Stay tuned for new merch. I got the Too Much Sauce merch on sale. It's on sale for $20. All sizes available. Different colors will be coming soon. Support a young black entrepreneur because trust me, I always say this everywhere I go. I'm not out here robbing nobody. I'm not out here stealing from nobody. I may not finish college, which that's okay, but one thing's for sure, 2 things for certain. I never got locked up before. So, support a young black entrepreneur. I'm just trying to make an honest dollar in this business, you know? So
yeah. So, you mind like leaving us with a short performance before you go?
Yeah, we can get it.
All right, let's get it.
We can get it. It's Infamous Ty. What swag drippin'? Too much sauce. Too much sauce. You got too much sauce. Let me see you show the work. When I step on the scene looking clean, baby, too much sauce. Too much sauce. When I walk in the spot looking hot, baby, too much sauce. Walk in the club, all eyes on me. Swag drippin', a nigga really flee. Rock glistening, cool like an AC. A girl like Tupac got her eyes on me. She know I'm with the antics, I'm with any antics. She giving me brain, shit is so fantastic. She know a nigga hot, cause I come from the block and I'ma make it to the top. And it wet her G-spot. Shorty give me sloppy woppy, that she calling me Poppy, that she robbing Kawasaki. She know I got it's me, cause a nigga really flee. And I keep a couple bands on me, you feel me? When I step on the scene looking clean, baby, too much sauce. When I walk in the spot looking hot, baby, too much sauce. Got killers with me, look at me, baby, too much sauce. Keep a double bag with blue hunnids, baby, too much sauce. If you know me by now, then you know I'm the shit, baby. Bring the bottles to my section, it's on me, baby. Anything you want in life, it's on me, baby. Cause you know I got the juice, baby. She messing with the kid, cause I got it like that. She know her old mans don't got it like that. Every time she asks, I said, don't got it like that. But when Shorty asks me, I said, I got it like that. Shorty know I got the drip drip. Pieces hit and she knows she could get a lick. Forever stay bowling, thought I played for the Mavericks. I pussy stay wet, so you know I gotta have it. Touch me, tease me, kiss me, please me. I give it to you just how you like it, girl. Touch me, tease me, kiss me, please me. I give it to you just how you like it, girl. When I step on the scene looking clean, baby, too much sauce. When I walk in the spot looking hot, baby, too much sauce. Got killers with me, look at me, baby, too much sauce. Keep a duffel bag with blue hundreds, baby, too much sauce. Let that shoulder work, let me see your shoulders, let me see your shoulders. Hey, and we take it uptown, take it uptown, take it uptown, hey, take it uptown, hey. Take it uptown, take it uptown, take it uptown, let's work.